Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your weekly read. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you so very much. Let's take a good look at what's coming in for the week, my beautiful Pisces. Okay, so I see that a lot of you are here between 2 and 4 Eastern time, so I'm going to slowly be bringing the videos earlier and earlier in the day, so please make sure to check it out, okay? Like if you're not subscribed or you are subscribed, please make sure to take a look, make sure that you're not missing the notification, okay? So I don't know if between 2 and 4, I might do it, I don't know. You guys can let me know what the best time would be. I'm going to start creeping it back a little bit, okay? So just make sure to check that out, okay? It's just trying to reach the most of you at your optimum times so that you're watching the video as early as you can, showing like YouTube that, you know, you are waiting for it. So I'm trying to make it as optimal for you guys to watch as well, you know, like that you're ready for it. All right, so the card for the week to come out is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about cycles and shift. It's about movement. It's about trusting destiny and proving your situation. It's definitely a point where you are moving to, you know, something different, like you are spinning. You're spinning into that new section. So something is moving. I love that the hangman, and he's wearing a crown here, is like almost falling out. It's like, hang on, right? Hang on. So that's your general feeling for the week. So are you bringing in movement? Are you finally like deciding this is where I'm going? The Wheel of Fortune is also really close to the Magician. In my estimation, they're the same number. If you go 1 plus 0 is 1. So it's about putting in the magic, right? Making it happen. I wanted to do a little shout out to my son for my birthday, who bought me this beautiful nail polish. He bought me 2 colors. He bought me this color too. He bought me this color as well. Nice, beautiful spring colors. And of course the purple, because I am Pisces. And he also got me these little purple, these little amethyst purple roses, right? So they have a light on them, but they're a little bit disco-y, so I'm not turning them on. I'll show it to you. They're kind of like, see, they're kind of woof, 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 woof. Tick, 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 tick. Yeah. So we're not going to leave the lights on. We're just going to leave them here. They're pretty as they are. Yeah. I don't want anybody having like seizures in the middle of it. But this is my son, right? I have 2 boys. They're both good boys. Here we go. All right, so let's take a look at your block, Pisces. What's coming in for the block? What's happening here? Four of Cups. Stagnation. So is it a fear of stagnation, or is it just you want to make sure that you're picking the right thing? We're going to go further into this to figure out what exactly, but that is definitely boredom, stagnation, not making a decision. So it's blocking the wheel. You know, it's not my optimum type of, like, you know, kind of energy coming in here, but it's okay. All right, so next up, your foundation, 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so this may be coming in to explain this one here, another 4. I need to control the situation, keeping it close to the bone, not wanting to lose anything that you've accumulated so far. That could possibly, that could very well be. That could very well be. Yeah. Okay. Next up is your crown. The Star. Yeah, this is definitely about something that you, let's see, the Star. Something that you've wanted or that you're looking at making happen in your life. You want this to happen for real. I mean, it's really important to you that this comes to fruition. I mean, it's maybe that's the risk. You know, when you want something really bad, you're afraid to misstep. And that's what I'm feeling a little bit. It's like, what if I misstep? What if I take the wrong direction? What if I pick the wrong thing? It's a very human thing to feel that way, especially if it's something that you're really looking forward or really, you know, paying attention to. You want to protect it because the Four of Pentacles at its core is protection of what you've got, right? You want to protect it at all costs. You don't want to screw it up anywhere. All right, so let's see here. In the past, we're going to do the past and the near future. Yeah, a lot of strategy of the Queen of Swords. That's what I'm feeling. It's like you were busy, you know, writing it down, putting little duckies in a row, making sure that everything was perfect, going by your experience, right? Carefully building this transformation. She's holding the butterfly. She's ready to let it go. She's got the sharp sword of, you know, of air, which is of the mind, sharp-witted, having all the pieces of the puzzle, you know, receiving. She's still very much a planner because she is the feminine energy. The masculine is the action, the feminine is the receiving. Okay, that's kind of the thing, you know, the tit for tat stuff that happens with our energy. And it's not to say that you have to be feminine or masculine. When I say feminine energy, it's receiving, masculine is action, and we all have them. We all utilize them all the time. But in this case, I feel that what you're doing, what she's been doing, is very meticulously putting all the pieces together. Okay? This one wanted to. Yeah, the Eight of Wands wanted to come out. You see, this is your future. I'm going to put it here, but then I'm going to put it here. And I know you guys make fun of my Celtic cross. It looks a little weird, but I know where the cards are. This is because I want them to be all visible, okay? Eight of Wands. See that? It's like you want to be ready that when you light it up in the future, right here, everything's going to like take off. Everything's going to go in the right direction. You want things to be good, perfect, going. Like, let's do it, right? All right. So, these are my two favorite, although for the longest time they were interesting. How others see you and how you see yourself. I always thought, what does that matter? It's the Celtic cross that I learned. And it's because you can learn a lot about what others, the energy that you're putting out to others, right? It's like, I'm happy, but I'm not smiling, so people think that you're unhappy, but you're thinking, but I am happy, but my face is saying something different, right? So I always like, it's like getting a little bit of what's in the undercurrent. What are you putting out there as energy? Because what you put out there comes back to you, right? We're all energetic beings and we interact with each other. So if you put in discontent, you're going to get it back. And you don't want to be bringing back discontent. So that's all I'm saying. All right, so how others see you in this type of energy for this time period. Yeah, the Hangman. So it's getting out of limbo, getting out of the state of whatever you were preparing. That's what they're seeing. They're seeing somebody who is, yeah, just like this, you know, look at this, upside down. Do you see what I mean? It's the same, but in the other way. So they're seeing you as going, all right, it's time to go. It's go time. That's what they're seeing, which I would say is probably good for you, because motion, seeing you in motion is probably better than seeing you stuck, if you know what I mean, right? Yeah, it's better than seeing you stuck. Let's see here. I'm trying to make it look how pretty this Hangman is, right? The moon and the stars, the sun and the moon. All right. So how do you see yourself, though? Let's take a look. How do you see yourself? I'm going to put that one here. I'm going to put that one there. Why not? Let's put it side by side, right? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So I think you see yourself in a very good light. You see this as potentially being something that's going to bring you a lot of abundance. And that's probably what you're putting out. This is good, because it's like people think you're on the move and you feel abundant. These two work very well with each other. So I'm feeling that if you can, like, unstuck yourself here, you can probably get a lot done here. You can probably move forward in a very positive and a very positive energy to it. I like it. Okay, so your hopes and fears. Let's take a look. What are your hopes and fears? The Emperor. You want stability with this. You want some sort of stability. Okay? But let's look at the Emperor. What's the downside? I mean, it's obvious because you got the 4 and a 4 and a 4, and I think that's what's stopping you here. Your hope is that you will get the 4 of Wands, the accomplishment, the yay, I've got everything that I want, okay? And, what do we have here? The 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Swords is about moving forward. It's about taking a break, but also healing. So it's, to me, it's usually like the break that you take after you've done the work. So I feel that, I don't know, I feel like you know it's going to take work. You know you're looking for stability and stuff, but you're kind of afraid of losing anything in the interim. That's the thing. I feel that you're afraid that you're going to lose some kind of stability. You want structure. You want it to be stable. You want it to be not something that's going to disintegrate in your hands. You know what I mean? There's a real fear of failing, I think, here. Okay, so the outcome is, ultimately, I love this, and this is good news for you. This is good news for you. The Ace of Pentacles saying that you are going to plant that seed, okay? You're going to take the opportunity for concrete growth. You're going to plant that seed. You're going to trust the process. You're going to do it, okay? I'm going to put it right here. Why not? Why not? It's a weird looking Celtic cross. Anyway, it doesn't really look like a cross at all, does it? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all the cards of the Celtic cross. How about all the cards of the Celtic cross? You have to be a little bit out of the box, Pisces, because we're Pisces. We need to work outside the box all the time. All right, so what deck am I going to use here? How about the Inversion Tarot? Let's try the Inversion Tarot. I haven't used that one in a long while. It's a little deck to do the clarifiers, okay? We're just going to do the clarifiers. It's a cute little... Got that one a long time ago. Let's shuffle this. So, what's happening? What else is in here? A lot of fours. A lot of receiving. Even though you get the Wheel of Fortune, I feel you're at the cusp of something to move it forward. Okay? The Ace is the beginning. The Wheel is the beginning. Even the Hangman is like you've been stopped or prospecting for a while, and now it's time to move forward. This means a lot to you because there's abundance. It's almost like, you know, you're putting a lot of thought and energy into this, whatever this is. Interesting. All right, so before I do clarifiers, though, I'm going to take a card from here. Perfect card. Perfect card. Perfect card. So we're starting now. I've mapped out your energy. Okay? Now we're starting with the advice that comes in with. Okay? Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. You're in the fours, you want to get into the six. You want to get into the victory. The Six of Wands, the yes. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. So what does that mean to you? What does that mean? It means fight. Fight for the happy. Fight to get it done. Fight for the movement. Get past it. Okay? Get past the fear. I know. Sounds easier to say than do. It's easy to say. I hear all these readings going, be bold, do that, get past your fear. Yeah, it's easy to just sit here and say it. It's easy for me to sit here and say it. It's not always easy to do. It takes a lot of courage, Pisces. I get it. I know. It takes a lot of courage, especially sometimes for people of a certain age. We're not talking about anybody in particular, me, who are going through hormonal. Sometimes you don't even know where your anxiety is coming from. It's very hard. It's very hard to push past anxiety and fear. Very, very hard. Okay? You gotta trick yourself. You gotta do breathing exercises. You gotta, like, you know, yoga with a foot in your face. Almost all kinds of weird things just to try and get yourself to help yourself. But believe me, the more you try and the more you do, the better you're going to feel, honestly. You're going to have days where it feels like everything is working against you. You may have weeks like that too. Doesn't mean that you have to treat it like the end of the world. You don't have to do anything like that. Believe in yourself. Believe in your happy moments in your dreams. Think of everything that you can be grateful for. The time that you can spend helping yourself, okay? The time that you have to be calm, okay? Anytime you don't have to rush for anything. Anytime you get to feel joy about something. Absolutely. So, this card says, your fear is an indicator that you are brave enough to challenge the status quo. It's normal to experience fear on the road to success. Every successful creator on the planet has had myriad moments when they were worried that their idea may not work. Learn to manage your self-doubt and do it anyway. Tell fear to move out of the way and know that your prosperity will come when you are courageous enough to follow your own light, down your own path. Innovation always coexists with vulnerability, so allow them to live inside of your dream together. You won't have all the answers, but remember, most of the time the unknown is not nearly as terrible as you can imagine it to be. Sometimes your big fear would actually be as tiny as a field mouse that blocks the elephant's path. Like a gentle giant, use your great power, presence, inspiration, and regal fierceness to stand up and do it anyway. Find your bravery and go for it. Your dream is worth it. Fear is a nasty naysayer How do you respond when it screams mean girl insults like I'm not good enough, I'm not ready, I look like shit, why should they listen to me, what if I fail? How often do you move ahead in spite of fear? How often do you move ahead in spite of fear? How are you making sure that the desire to reach your dream is infinitely bigger than the fear you may have of taking a risk? Okay? If it's worth having, it's worth risking. Honestly it is. Find a way. Okay? So, let's see. I'm not going to take for every card. What I am going to do is I'm going to take for the Four of Cups. This, how can we help with this Four of Cups? This Four of slowdown. This Four of, I don't know, getting stuck. King of Pentacles. Let's get another. Let's do like all the great tarot readers do. They take 3 cards, right? Oh, if I didn't throw it on the ground, it'd be even better. Okay, that's 2. Let's try to keep it on the table, shall we? And the King of Cups. Okay, so, to help alleviate this Four Cups, okay, get it up here. To help alleviate this Four Cups, let's take a look. Let's take a look, okay? Out comes the King of Pentacles. Who is he? He is the King of Resources. He's also the masculine energy, taking action, okay? You have 2 master and masculine energies, the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles, okay? And you have the Ace of Cups, which is the ultimate receiver, okay? Take that love and turn it into resource. Take that love and turn it into calm and emotional, I guess, stability if you want, okay? Build the stability that you want to see in your life. I see that. The King of Pentacles, resources, right away when I think of this with your 4 is, I think, for me, when I'm stuck, it's because I feel like I haven't done enough research. Or I feel like I'm missing something. So go through what you have. Go through your big bag of resources, which is your knowledge. And make sure that go through, you know, dot your I's, cross your T's. Talk to people maybe that you think know more than you. I'm pretty sure you have everything you need, though. At one point, you're going to have to call yourself knowledgeable enough to take the step forward, okay, and take the chance, take the risk. But if you've done all of this with these kings, like, I am positive that you have all that it needs, that it's just that little trickle of self-doubt. And like they said in this card right here, talk to yourself in a way that's going to bring in love rather than doubt. Tell yourself, I'm a fantastic person. I did all of this work because this is meaningful to me. I've put in a lot of care, love, attention to detail to create this experience. And regardless of what happens, I did a fantastic job getting to this point. Okay? I have to start believing in myself and also believing that no matter what happens, I'm ready for it, and I'm ready to take the next step. I'm ready to correct the next thing. I'm ready to switch the position. I'm ready to do what it takes to make this happen. And to talk to yourself in this way, okay? To accept the cup and go, I'm going to turn that into gold. It doesn't matter what's in this cup, I'm going to turn it into gold. Okay? Because you have master energy and you have a beautiful love energy. So that would be how to help you with your block. Okay? We're going to look at this one, how to help you with the control. I'm going to look at the fours because I think they're the ones who are kind of, I don't know, they're hurting you right now. Okay? So we're going to look at the Four of Pentacles, that controlling, I don't want to lose anything. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Swords. Six of Swords. Okay. So in order to transition from this mindset, it's obvious that this comes out to 4. 3 Pentacles and 1 Sword. So instead of hoarding it all by yourself, sitting there with your things and going, oh, I don't want to let it go, don't want to let it go, I would say they're saying to share. Okay, now I know some of you are going, I don't want to share my ideas with anybody, but you have people in your life that you will share it with. If you're excited about something, you're sharing it with somebody, okay? If you have doubts of any kind and you need some kind of clarification, you may want to share it with people, okay? I could always do it here. I could say, hey, people, what's working with my channel? What do you like about it? What you don't like about it? And be completely honest. And by the way, if you feel the need, go ahead without being mean. What would you like to see? What do you think would work? What else do you watch that's very engaging? I would love to hear from you because I would love to make this channel still giving wonderful messages, but I could always stand to use tips or tricks, okay? And then use it to transition past the point of holding on too tightly. I'm a person who holds on too tightly to things. So I completely understand this. And this is what they're saying, okay? Don't be afraid to be open with the people who are working with you. Now, I'm not talking about trolls on the channel who are just going to say, you know, drop dead or whatever. I'm talking about the people that, you know, I've seen you in comments. I know who you are. I know that you love this channel, that you're here to give comments. I wouldn't call it criticism, but constructive comments, you know, and, you know, what do you like? What do you like to watch? And what attracts you to that channel? And then you'd say, this. This is, you know, maybe add this, you know, all of that stuff. I understand. And then you can use that because your people, your crowd, they're there for you already and they want to see you succeed, okay? So don't be afraid to reach out and ask and keep an open mind. Absolutely keep an open mind so that you can see what's coming in right here, okay? And I'm serious. If you want to comment and say anything, I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear from you. Yeah. The Emperor, your hopes and fears. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at this. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. So, the Emperor. Okay, so what came in first was the Ten of Cups. I love the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, though, is about gratitude. And it's not just for being happy in your own skin and being happy in your situation. It's seeing all everything you can be grateful for who, what, where, whatever is in your life. That's what I feel like this is saying. It's like, look at the full big picture. With the Seven of Cups, you're going to see that you have many, many, many things that you are grateful for. All of this, I feel, is just engendering that feeling of being able to move into this wheel, okay? To bring about movement. Because I feel that you're afraid to get up from this Emperor seat in fear that the stability will be taken away. But when you sit in gratitude, you see that you don't only have the one thing. You have many, many things. This is many things. The gratitude for blessings emphasizing on home and family, the myriad of choices, so many that you can't make up your mind, will help you move that wheel in the position that you need to make that movement count and go, right? You have so many beautiful cards here, okay? You have some wonderful, wonderful cards here. If I look at this, you have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. You have tens coming in with a lot of gusto to help you move forward in your on your journey, on your path. I really feel that the only thing that is stopping you is you, your mindset. I feel that happens a lot for you, Pisces, for us, because we want to do it right, right? We want to make it meaningful, perfect, in the right direction. And I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you something right from here. The most important thing is to get started. Don't waste years and years and opportunity after opportunity just trying to, how do I say this? Trying to get it right. Because ultimately you're going to miss out on things when you keep doing it this way. You're just going to keep, I don't know, it's like the opportunities will come and go and you'll just, I think that we sometimes assume that it's just going to come back around. And yes, there's many opportunities that come back around, and they're different ones at different times. You're never stagnating forever. This world is based on change. It's just that, you ever hear that? You're never going to, at the end of your life, you're not going to think about, you know, the things that you're going to think about is the chances you never took, the opportunities you didn't take. And I think that holds true. That holds true. I think of the things that I didn't pursue, that I didn't take a risk. Some risky stuff, some less risky stuff. And I think, why didn't I just do it? I'm still fairly young enough to do lots of things, but I keep that fresh in my brain. I need to find a specific way of getting past certain things so that I can really take this opportunity, so that I can't hold myself hostage and move forward. Okay? And I think you should do the same. So tell me this week, is there one thing you're going to do or try to do, whether it's more information, I don't know, meditation, better self-talk, that's going to help move you past your limitations or self-perceived limitations so that you could get that wheel going. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And any suggestions you have for me for this channel. With love, of course, because I don't tolerate anything else, you guys know. But you know because, well, you're still here. Anybody who does nasty stuff, though, well, they're not here anymore. Take good care of yourself. I will see you, I guess, tomorrow for a beautiful reading. I'm still in kind of flux deciding if I'm going to return this to a whole Pisces channel. Don't worry for anybody who will be listening to the other readings. I will put it on another channel. I will most definitely. Channels are free, and I can make a ton of them if I want to, and I might just do that, you know. And so, yeah, that's it. That's it for me today, beautiful Pisces. I'm going to stop rambling on now, and take good care of yourself. I'm going to leave my other channel, Life Path Number Tarot, which is the one I have right now, and the playlist for other Pisces reading in case you're interested in those or you just want to give me some watch time, which would be great as well. And take good care of yourself. I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.